One day, your child isn't just struggling a bit in school anymore. It's like she becomes a completely different person. She starts hearing voices that aren't there. She screams, panics, tries to run. And she's absolutely convinced. Someone's trying to hurt me. Someone's poisoning me. And then comes the line that hits the hardest. She looks straight at you and says, coldly, "You're not my parents. You're impostors." She doesn't even recognize home anymore. She keeps repeating, "This isn't my house. My real house was copied. I'm not in the right home." What would you think? Most people's first thought would be psychiatric illness, maybe an acute psychotic break. Doctors would be alarmed too, because when psychiatric symptoms explode this suddenly, it can sometimes point to something even more dangerous in the brain: catatonia, encephalitis, or an immune process attacking the brain. And today's story comes from a real patient, reported in Neurology in 2025, a 17-year-old high school girl. Looking back, she had always been a little behind. She didn't start walking or talking until around age 2. She had long-term speech therapy as a child. In high school, she still had mild learning difficulties. She needed an individualized education plan, especially for math and reading. But overall, she could go to school. She could manage daily life. Her family never imagined anything like this was coming. Then she got a very ordinary cold. And after that, everything changed. Fast. Within about a week, her family saw changes they couldn't explain. She began having auditory hallucinations, as if someone was talking to her, commanding her, threatening her. She became intensely paranoid, convinced she was being targeted and poisoned. She had sudden panic, screaming, emotional collapse, and then something even stranger. At times, she would seem to freeze. She'd stop moving, stop responding, and then later come back. But she didn't feel like the same person. It was as if her personality and her whole state had been replaced. But what shattered the family most wasn't just her fear. It was that she stopped trusting them. Around the time she was hospitalized, she developed a rare and deeply unsettling symptom. She misidentified the people closest to her. She became convinced her parents weren't her real parents, but identical replacements. That specific delusion has a name: Capgras syndrome. The belief that a familiar